Hi, this is Craig Hutchinson with NewYorkRedBulls.com. After a few days break for the World Cup, the team's back in practice today in preparation for Friday night's game against Brazilian powerhouse Cruzeiro. League starting up again next week. How important is the game on Friday to prepare for that?
It's real important for the team. You know, players get the touch back and get into the rhythm of things before you start up with the league. So it's good to have an exhibition, a friendly, to get back into things after a couple of days off.
It's very important to kind of get your fitness back. You know, we've obviously worked over the break, staying fit, but it's good to kind of get back in game shape, get your feet back under you, and try to keep that momentum going that we achieved going into the break.
This is the third time we've played kind of a big name foreign team in the friendly. How fun is that for the players to play against teams like this?
It's always exciting when you have an opportunity to play against you know, one of the biggest clubs, you know, from Brazil and some of the biggest clubs in the world. You know, good competition, and like I said, it's important for us to get this game in before we go back into the league after a couple of days rest.
In terms of Red Bulls personnel for Friday, you got an idea of who you're going to be starting? Is it going to be wholesale changes again?
We haven't decided yet. We haven't really talked about it. We wanted to get through these next 2 days of training, make sure everybody come back from break in good shape and in good form. You know, reevaluate some of the injured players that we haven't seen in about a week or so, and then from there, I think we'll be able to get together and get a lineup on the field, and you know, at the end of the day, I think we're going to try to make sure that everybody gets in the game and get some significant minutes so that everybody's ready to go for the second part of the season.
In terms of yourself, fitness-wise, how are you feeling now? You're close to 100%?
Yeah, I feel great. I feel great. Got the 2 games in quick succession before the break, and then have been working on stuff over the break just to get stronger and fitter.
In terms of the injured players, do you have any updates on some of the guys that have been carrying knocks recently?
I think Sinisa, who got injured last game, I think maybe he's going to be out of training one more day and then maybe in training Friday. So, we possibly might not play him on Friday night as precautionary, but I think he'll be all right coming into next week leading up to the Kansas City game. I think Dane Richards will still be out. Carl Robinson's still not ready to come back. Kevin Goldwaith, the same. So those guys, again, we're still looking forward to them getting healthy and helping contribute to the team.
Limper and Salou, should they be back to full fitness by now?
I think the 2 of them, and actually Nielsen also the same. I think those guys will be back into training, and they can come out, and we can continue our success as we showed in the first 12 games of the season.
Is it always fun and exciting playing against teams like this, top teams from around the world?
Yeah, absolutely. It presents kind of a different challenge. Playing against MLS teams, you know the personnel, you kind of know what you're dealing with. This is a bit more, of a surprise. You don't know how they're going to play, so it keeps you honest, and you have to be ready.
For the fans as well, they've probably spent most of the last few days watching the World Cup at home on TV. Is it a good opportunity for them to come out and see some live soccer against a high-quality opponent like this?
Absolutely, yeah. Good chance to come to the stadium, get that live atmosphere again, and get into the swing of things. So we're excited. Hopefully the fans enjoy it, and I'm sure it's going to be a good game.